YouTubes. And we are live on Goggle Vision. Please swear as much as you like. Yeah, there we go. Boom, bum, bum, bum. That's the worst swear word.
That's the worst one I can think of. Yeah.
Ever say. Bum.
Don't tell anyone I said it.
You and your Willy.
Can't talk about that sort of thing. Not in public. Not in pubic.
Pubic. Speaking of the pubic hair, we're back for Doctor Who, but we're early. We're earlier than planned.
Yes, I've got an appointment with Brian Butterfield later.
Okay. Oh, is that what? Is it like a show?
Yeah.
A show.
Yeah.
Is Tills going as well? Ah. So yes, we are. I don't know how much earlier we are.
About an hour.
About an hour. Okay, so it's not the end of the world, and most people have already got their reactions out. So nobody watches this live. I don't think it's mainly the aftermath that we're here for.
Yeah.
Speaking of aftermath.
Ah, yes.
What? Wow.
Yes.
Kind of wow. I don't know. It was in a way, but I don't know. I've got notes. Last time was TLO Ruby Sunday.
So this is the first episode of the series I've actually watched again.
Oh, okay.
And
I haven't.
Oh.
I've watched some reactions, but I haven't watched it again.
Okay. And I've also watched Pyramids of Mars.
Oh, okay.
Because I wanted to see if there was any like callbacks and stuff. Yeah. And
I was going to, and I didn't.
And then the day after I watched Pyramids of Mars, I saw that they were going to do a condensed omnibus edition of Pyramids of Mars. But I watched the real one.
You true fan.
Yeah.
True fan.
But
okay.
Yeah, I've actually got thoughts for this episode.
You've
because
got
I've rewatched it and had time to percolate.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know much about Pyramids of Mars. I did watch it when I was like 15, but that was a long time ago. It is that literally I found it too last time. Well, I've got notes. They're not in any order. They're just what I've scribbled down. So should I go through mine and then you chip in, or?
Yep. Just can't see it at all.
Well, I like.
No, it was. I had light on it, so I delighted it.
Oh, speaking of that, there we go. I can't really see it in the daylight anyway. Oh well, never mind. LJ's off to the side as well if you hear another
Live
voice.
studio audience.
Yeah.
Producer.
I liked Carla's line though, that she's going to the Nitwit Tower.
Yes.
That was fun. Apparently the TARDIS has been making groaning noises throughout the entire series, and I've not noticed.
You know, I haven't noticed either, but I've also read that.
I thought that was just TARDIS noise. TARDIS ambience.
It's also the same noise it makes in the first episode of Pyramids of Mars when it gets dragged off course.
Oh, so it was like a small little hint
so
on.
if you really loved that serial, you probably would have heard it make the noise in Wild Blue Yonder or something and gone, hang on.
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame that I didn't know. But when the TARDIS is a threat, you kind of know you're in trouble.
Yeah.
That's one thing I've got.
It's like the one safe thing, not really.
Yeah. They say that Donna's away on another mission. It would just be a funny running joke if, every time we're just that close to seeing Catherine Tate and David Tennant, but not quite.
Yeah, like partners in crime.
So like. You sort of like hear them, and you just kind of maybe like see them in the background or something, but not actually. They're not in the story at all. You just see like a tool. They're like out of focus, so they can get stunt actors in. Just a guy with sort of spiky hair and a ginger woman just sort of in the background.
Well, you'd have to get the Doctor going through the glass, and they're just not seeing.
Yeah. It did feel a bit like we'd rushed into the plot at the start of it. We were immediately just going into this Susan twist stuff, and it's like
it would have been like a scene of him saying, "We need to figure this out," or something.
Like they meet
at the end,
another version of Susan on another planet somewhere, and that's the final realization. He's like, right, this is the last fucking straw. We've just seen this woman again. Let's go find out.
Yeah, because the previous episode was just a painting, wasn't it? Just a portrait. Yeah.
And the one before that, they kind of slightly notice, but they don't make a thing of it.
Yeah.
So it did just feel like, oh, we're suddenly going there. The plot did slow down a bit when we got to the 3D tape, though.
Yeah.
And then everything sort of just slowed and tried to focus on that maybe a little bit too much. They tried a bit too hard for the tension, that it just felt like it dragged a bit.
Yeah, agreed.
Agreed. The Doctor was clutching at Susan Strauss a bit, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, Susan is a very fucking common name.
Yeah.
My nan is called Susan.
I mean, it was because he thought it was a TARDIS anagram, maybe.
I get, but still.
Yeah.
Why have we got Morris now? Have we ditched Shirley?
It was Morris.
The
scientific
little,
advisor.
The little dude, We just kick Shirley out.
I guess,
We don't want her anymore.
Maybe they didn't put a ramp on the tower.
That's, but he needs a ramp for his little, beep beep thing. Whatever they're called. I don't know.
Futuristic Segway.
Yeah. So, unless we're going to get them both, because I thought she was the
scientific advisor,
So now
although she did say, sorry, just scratching my arm a bit, she did say, she was like the 14th since the Doctor or something, so like maybe they really get through them.
I mean, 14th since like the 70s. Anyway,
maybe it's like a really stressful job. They leave after a few months or something.
This is the first time regeneration has been referred to as a disguise of sorts.
Yeah.
Rather than just like a new life or a new.
Yeah. That's an odd choice of words.
It's more like a disguise.
I wonder if that's giving something away about the Doctor's character that he's never let slip before.
Another Star Trek reference, we had Circuitus of Borg.
Yeah.
Flicking through. So Chuty says he hasn't had kids yet.
Yeah.
And though David Tennant has said, I've been a dad once.
Yeah.
Little bit of a continuity. I guess, the life of a Time Lord and it's all over the place, but why would Tennant refer to us having kids? But then Ncuti has not had them yet, but will do.
Has he ever adopted anyone?
Every companion he's ever had. Yeah.
Is she the youngest companion?
No, because Rose was the same age. She might be the youngest actress.
Yeah, because the actress is the actual
But then,
age.
how old was
Billy
like...
Piper was mid-20s, early 20s.
How old was like Adric when we brought him on, and like how old was Susan back in the day, and
I think she was in her 20s.
Carol Ann Ford back.
So look at that. Like, I'm curious.
Back in the 70s, she was in her 20s. She was in her 20s. But
Carol
everyone back then.
Ford.
So it was good for you back then.
So you'd have to work out how old she was in 1963.
Yeah, let's get a birthday. 1940, so she was 23.
Oh, okay.
And then who played Adric?
Matthew Waterhouse.
Thanks. I was going to search Adric actor.
Is he ever a male companion?
Yeah, we've had loads of male companions. Not as many as females, but we've had if you exclude.
Mickey doesn't count.
Are we okay? Are you thinking of just modern day?
No.
In classic, so the first three companions was his granddaughter and her male and female school teachers, Ian and Barbara.
So his main companion was a woman.
His granddaughter, they're mainly women, but you do get
all the
this.
main ones
Actually,
women.
I'd say the second Doctor's main companion was a guy, because Jamie was throughout 90% of the second Doctor's companion, but the female one kept swapping.
Do you think his next companion would be a male? Like gay bounty hunter?
Oh, if we could get Rogan.
I hope.
But then if in modern series, would you count Captain Jack as a companion?
No, because he kind of came through it with...
But he did travel on the TARDIS, and that's normally what people count as being...
With a woman.
Rose was there, yeah.
I think, like, to be an official companion, maybe you've got to be there for at least one whole series.
And Martha.
Yeah.
Martha was also with Captain Jack as well.
For a couple of days, yeah.
When the last did. Yeah.
Anyway.
Matthew Waterhouse, by the way, was 19 when he started.
Okay. There we go. But the TARDIS being a villain and having all these problems, do you think it could be a product of the bi-regeneration split?
Oh, maybe.
Where Shooty's kind of split the two TARDISes, so it
Yeah.
isn't quite our TARDIS.
Ardis. Yeah, or it's like weakened it in some way, at least. Or it's like a nega TARDIS.
Yeah.
Yeah. The jukebox is the evil bit.
Yeah. With all this Susan Blue boying, if we don't get Carol Ann Ford run in at the end of this episode and save the day, I'm going to be vastly disappointed.
I was thinking we've got to have Carol Ann Ford, yeah.
Like,
it's 5 o'clock.
it's 5:30.
No, it isn't. It's 5 o'clock. When the alarm goes off, it's 5 o'clock.
Sweetie, could you pass me my prep? Thank you. Yeah, if we don't get Carol Ann Ford be the saviour, I want her to come in and save the day.
Yeah.
We've had all this Susan red herring and blue balling and stuff.
Is that like red pill and blue pill? Red herring and blue ball?
Well, speaking of blue pill,
Ah.
I'm going to take my blue pill.
Oh, it's blue.
It is blue. And what did the blue pill do? Does this wake me up or does it keep me in?
I think this makes you the beta cuck.
So, yeah. But if Carol Ann Ford isn't the saviour of this episode, like, things looking like it's all gone to shit, everything's going to head, and then, like Rose at the end of...
Yeah.
You just hear a voice coming through like a speaker or something, and it cuts to, like, Susan at, like, her own TARDIS or something.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm just...
Disguised
We
as...
could write Doctor Who so much better.
Disguised as a weak bridge.
Yes, or it has to be something from that. What else did we have in that? Just a Dalek.
Yeah. They see Rebel Base is like behind a pipe or something, isn't it?
Yeah. Or just one of the carts. The
Oh yeah.
like the mine carts.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's an episode about memories. There's the memory machine that's existing. Someone could still be Susan.
Yeah.
Too much. They've tried to shove too much into an 8-episode series. It feels like.
I don't feel that, to be honest.
Well, because 2 of the episodes we've barely had any Doctor in it, and it's like a lot of this Sutek stuff does feel a bit rushed. And
That's
like,
just like come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah.
It almost feels like they're trying to recreate Utopia, and they're not quite coming on it. Do you get what I mean?
Like they're
they've tried to set up a "You Are Not Alone."
Yeah.
It's Yana Sute. It felt like, and the music felt similar, and it wasn't quite the same gravitas to me.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
I feel as well like.
Or like they were trying to recapture Satan Pit.
Yeah. Some of the music was really similar.
Which, again, it didn't quite have the same gravitas.
Because I think it was kind of...
Is that just me being grown up and jaded now?
No, I think that's fair. Because as well, like, obviously, we know who Sutek is, so it was like, oh, that's different. So it was quite interesting. But like,
what about the people who never...
Didn't really have an impact if you didn't know...
There was a lot of fans, there was a couple where they were like, am I supposed to... I'm guessing this is something from the clan. I'll look it up. Which is a shame. But yeah. VHS in 2004? Did they not have DVDs?
Yeah. Maybe it was the... Yeah.
That was my last note, apart from the whole trying to recapture Utopia ending.
Maybe the security camera obviously just like recorded straight onto video.
Yeah, had they maybe not upgraded the security systems on Ruby Road at that
They had one of those massive camcorders with a VHS thing.
Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah.
All in all, I'd say like, a 7. Nice 7-ish episode. 6, 7. See what they can do with part 2 and if that can ramp them up.
Yes.
That's my thoughts on the legend of Ruby Road, Ruby Sunday, the legend of
Ruby and Sapphire.
Zelda, yeah. The legend of Ruby Sunday, Link's Awakening, the Doctor's Awakening. No, that was Rogue.
Right. So I have notes today.
Ooh.
So It wasn't explained why Susan Triad's face was everywhere. Was it just to lure the Doctor to that point in time for some reason?
I'm guessing it was meant to just be a trap.
And if so, was there something special about that point in time, and does it relate to Ruby? To do with the recording and her birth?
Just modern day, yeah.
Or is it something to do with her still?
Or is it maybe like Sutek knew it could use the time capture gate thing to come through, so he needed Ruby and the Doctor to get to that point at unit to use the thing and have Susan Triad also be in this. Maybe Sutek needed an avatar at that time and have the Doctor and Ruby come there for a reason to kind of
and use some sort of time
tiny
device
thing.
that makes sense.
If we don't get that explanation, then they could have explained that a lot better.
Yeah.
Yes.
We still don't know where Mrs. Flood is.
No. But she seems to have gave more of a ominous feeling. Like, I ain't getting you your tea, bitch. Shit's happening out the window.
Yeah.
Is Mrs. Flood gonna be Susan?
Or is she gonna be a skull face? Is she one of Sutek's?
Is she one of we still don't know whether she's good or evil though. She's not necessarily part of Sutek's gang.
True, yes.
Trutex.
It's not confirmed if the one who waits is Sutek or not.
No. We just know he has been waiting a long time.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, the 80s, yeah.
So I might as well mention what happens to him at the end.
70s, maybe even.
It was 70s, yeah, 70s, yeah. In the Waters of Mars, the Pyramids of Mars, he is
Pyramids of Water.
Yeah, he's trapped already, and he's trying to get out.
Okay.
He just manages to get released at the very end when the Doctor traps him in a time tunnel that loops him forever until he disappears, until he dies.
Okay.
How long doesn't a siren live? He says.
Maybe the activation of this time window was able to break the time tunnel or something in some way.
Yeah.
That's why they need. Yeah.
I've seen some theories that it might be to do with the Doctor and the Salt. The Salt at the end of Edge of the Universe.
I think that's just been the catalyst for everything that's happened up until now. This whole series.
So I've written Sutek was trapped in a time tunnel, so it could explain how he's used the TARDIS to escape. Yeah. Because the TARDIS is to do with time, by the way. Don't know if you know that.
TARDIS is of time, is it not? It can.
True. Yes.
It's like it sees everything. It knows everything. It's part of just time.
Yeah. Complex space-time event.
Yeah.
As they say. So Sutek obviously used mummies in Pyramids of Mars.
Titty mummies,
service robots.
Okay.
We haven't seen any mummies yet, but the episode was about mums, and I wondered if that was a bit of wordplay.
Oh, okay. We have seen his avatar, Herald.
Yeah, Harbinger.
Harbingers.
So
it just sounds like a West Country guy saying Harbinger.
Harbingers.
Oh, it's Harbingers.
Where you going?
Like in his tractor or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. If my granddaughter had wheels, she would be a tractor. It doesn't work.
If my granddaughter had a choppy bit at the front, she'd be a combine harvester.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called.
Combine harvester or combine newer. What was I going to say? Yeah, so in Pyramids of Mars, the person that Sutek is controlling has like a deathly pale face and sunken red eyes.
Okay.
And so the skull, they have the red.
Recapture that with modern tech.
Yes. I've mentioned about the groaning noise already. Is there something wrong with it?
It's just indigestion.
IBS.
Yeah, whenever the Doctor regenerates, the TARDIS takes on parts of their personality. So you get a Doctor with IBS, the TARDIS is just constantly groaning.
When Donna visited unit, Mel asked her if she knew the Triad programming language.
Ooh.
I read that, so that's obviously.
Ooh, so that was a little hint.
Yeah. The phrase "I bring Sutek's gift of death" was from the original serial as well. And in the Pyramids of Mars, Sarah Jane says, "If Sutek's so dangerous, why don't we just leave? He obviously doesn't escape because I'm from the future." And he takes her to the future, and it's all desolate.
I have seen that clip.
just like in the Maestro one, whatever it was called.
Yep.
Yeah. And that is all my notes.
Oh, so we have had a lot of callbacks.
Yeah.
I
And
will
some
say,
hot fronts.
Devil's Bay.
That's the one. Devil's Cord.
Court, yeah. So I will say, with this series, I've noticed they are trying very hard to try and recapture Davis's first era.
Yep.
Sometimes successfully,
Yeah.
sometimes not as successfully. I wish Davis had maybe tried to do something completely new and
Yeah.
not lean so hard on all the
Nostalgia.
nostalgia. Have still really loved it. Still enjoyed this series a lot more than the free series we got with Whittaker.
Yeah, it's been cracking, hasn't it?
It does feel the nostalgia's good because it feels like Doctor Who again.
Yeah. I get to Saturday and I'm looking forward to it. Or like even
Yeah.
before Saturday.
Yeah, you know,
Yes, Doctor
it's
Who.
like, oh
Not
yeah,
just
Doctor
like,
Who tomorrow.
What
Yeah,
shit is it going to be this week?
yeah, yeah. Well, no, that's all our setup
Yes.
for it. Should we actually?
Shall we commence?
Shall we
One more thing.
come at? Oh,
Seeing the background of Donna and Doctor in the background, it would have been good to see in the one, like the Renaissance one, when they're all dressed up. Not the last one.
yeah, the rogue one. What to just see Catherine Tate and David Tennant in the back?
Yeah, because that's
Yeah,
something
no,
they
but
do there.
Yeah, but I was more on about them having cameos just whenever we're around the unit, because that's where they're meant to just sort of be now, aren't they?
Oh, I thought she was
Well, they kind of still go off on cheeky adventures, but I think the idea is that he's meant to be retiring and chilling out a bit.
Or,
And
like, if
Donna
they're on
now,
holiday on
Donna
boats.
now works for Unix. They do mention that she's off on like an assignment or a mission or something.
Mm.
Don't
Babysit the Doctor. So you have another
Yeah.
they? Ooh. Anyway, I think what Empire of Death wasn't
Empire of Death.
it? Empire of Death. We're gonna go. We'll just start.
I'm
Go-
in charge of the mouse
You are
today.
in control.
It's too much power.
Too much power.
Don't like it.
Don't like. Me not like it. Oh. So here's a previously. Yeah.
Very quick recap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you missed the last episode,
Here's the last line of it.
then you're not. It's very classic
classic,
Kudo.
yeah.
Where you just have the last 2 seconds of the last. Well, even
There
that
was-
was like 20 seconds.
There was a cliffhanger in Pyramids of Mars that was like so manufactured, like, the Doctor's in danger, and then he got out of it, and then 30 seconds later there was something that could have been a real cliffhanger, and it was like...
Empire of Death by the Davies.
Oh, that was easy.
Oh yeah, end of episode. Oh, I hate sound. This course gets everywhere. Coarse and rough. Oh. Ooh. Could Sutek sand people up in the old days?
Well, Sutek never got out in the old days.
Ah, okay.
He never even escaped. But he did, like, immediately mind control the Doctor with no effort, so, like...
Oh. Oh!
He's got guns in his...
Titty guns!
Yeah.
Are they? Oh, he's got oh, fucking hell, okay, fair play.
Should give that to a child.
It's not guns, it's lasers, you can get away with it.
Ah.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, I forgot about
yeah.
this. Yeah. Just skips past her every
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Rude.
You're not looking hard enough, girl!
Get his prescription glasses.
Yeah. Very toy maker where the bullets could turn to flowers. We kill off Kate.
Yeah.
Kill off the Lynx. Woo! Oh no, we killed off the robot I didn't care about. Oh.
Are we actually killing her off? Oh,
Well,
fan,
fuck.
not a fan of that.
Unless they reverse it by the end.
Dragon Balls.
You can find the Dragon Balls by the end of the episode. But it felt very final. She had a big speech moment.
Yeah.
As everyone's dying basically, so we've just got reverse
Yeah. Go around the world like Superman.
reverse the Valiant,
Yeah, yeah.
get rid of the Toclafane, stop the Master.
Destroy the Paradox Machine.
That's it.
Destroy the TARDIS.
I mean, it's how we got out of the Master situation.
Yeah.
Proper action shots though. Oh.
But the good thing about the Dust of Death is it's actually very low in fat.
Low fat dust. I thought that was David Tennant in a mirror. Oh yeah, she's on the way out.
Oh, you've got to find a good god to set it right.
Ah. Maybe.
I'm sorry, tiny little. I'm so sorry. It ends like this. I'm so
Oh fuck. Okay. What, Miss Flood? She turned to the camera in the Christmas one. She's the old woman outside the house next to our neighbour. Yeah. We gotta get out of the vault.
Yeah, we've got.
It felt very.
That doesn't look right.
Everything was jumbled.
Oh, it's from those shorts.
Yeah.
Mm.
Day of the Night Tales of the TARDIS thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I guess they've got the set. Might as well use it.
Yeah.
Okay. Memory Turner.
Yes, I can, yes.
Time is a memory. Memory is a time machine.
He said yeah, last time really, if time is memory and memory is time, what is the memory of a time machine? Now we know.
Memory of every time machine. Hello, bitches! I wonder who that was stepping out for a moment.
Doctor, what is that thing?
Sutak. The death of ages. The typhoon beast. The greatest monster I have ever fought.
I mean, I'll have to check the archives on that, Doc, but I'll get back to you. Oh, okay. Who was recording this?
Story of your life.
If you never watched.
For all eternity, but he rose again, and I defeated him. I cast you into the time vortex. I sent you forward to your own death. Instead, I found
Oh, he's just been here all this time then?
Yeah.
I have traveled with you for all this time.
Okay.
Riding the spine of the ship, staring into eternity, and evolving into my
Oh,
true.
so he's been holding on to the outside, like,
Since the 70s.
To the heart of Lord,
All through the Time War, presumably.
and I can
because the doctor thought he might fall off.
Hmm?
The doctor thought he wouldn't hold on to it falling off towards
I get just the Doctor wouldn't have assumed he would hold on to the TARDIS in the first place. Call David Tennant, he's got a spare.
Yeah.
The TARDIS, so many secrets. A season. Perfect trap.
Which is?
I created an apparition of her universe in every time planet on every single world. I burst them all by angels of death, now standing triumphant across the universe.
Oh, so he's created like millions of TARDISes all over the universe? Or...
No, millions of Susans.
Oh, okay. But the Susan twists.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
used the TARDIS to put them everywhere the Doctor's
Oh,
landed.
okay.
Release them to blessed death. And I find that. I damn you, Sutek. I damn you in the name of life itself. And I swear to you, hold the hearts of the last of the Time Lords.
Just walks too close to Sudex, just no.
And I will turn back death.
I think that was another reference to the original.
Okay.
Because
Am I still alive?
Sutek says, you know, I'm not doing evil. I exist to kill. So for me, killing is good.
Sutek, I'm an extinction event. So what is stopping you? Why is the god of death not killing me? What am I missing?
Suits.
This feeling that you have now is doubt. Have you ever felt so alive? Doesn't it feel
Into the memory TARDIS.
What is it?
I'd laugh if Mel remembered because she'd done the
Yeah.
Tales of the TARDIS things.
The memories.
The coat.
You've been called from
I know.
Wait, does this work? Can it fly?
Could you go see what my mum wants?
dust.
It's a bit cramped in here. It's like my bedroom TARDIS.
Yeah.
It's like in here. Going through all the Sonics.
tie that down, all those switches down, yeah? Tie it together, tie it tight.
Doctor! We're on fire!
Kind of got.
Is this thing safe?
No.
Absolute death traveling.
Your mum comes through trouble. We're not live anyway, are we? I keep thinking that we're like live with the BBC. We're live, but we're not following a schedule, so we can pause quickly. All right, 2 seconds. We have been called from the ether. It wasn't like it was a life and death situation anyway.
I'll come and grab.
Yes, we will be 2 seconds.
We'll BRB back, right back.
Sorry, we got called for food, so we're gonna. Problem is, it's a salad, and it's not really something you can just leave for an hour. Whilst you're, it's quite a hot day, so lump that there. We'll eat as we go. We'll just wait for the others. So, okay, it's I don't know what to think of it yet. Still early days. I like that we're getting the memory TARDIS though. Yeah, I guess it just probably mean more if I knew who Sutek, if I knew the backstory like others. Probably mean a bit more to me. Yeah, don't. Oh, no. So we have returned. We're in the memory TARDIS. Did you catch where they were escaping to, or are they just running?
No, I didn't catch that.
They just
didn't see.
Running all the way out of town. So are we all ready to recommence?
Yes.
Boom. It's a nice snug TARDIS.
See? That look? It's molecular bond.
Oh.
It's an intelligent robot.
More smart.
Intelligent love. What's the first thing you had?
Mm-hmm.
So sorry.
What, that we met?
To fix this, I'm going to have to kill you.
You've got to stabilize. So without the time in this family, so we go complete. Let's scream. Let's hold in the TARDIS together.
So what did I miss? Every Susan triumph, they were innocent. They were all real.
Absolutely. Every time the TARDIS was landed, we're thrown around like. Okay, so the TARDIS has a perception filter, so it doesn't get noticed. It just sits there kind of unseen. Because it casts a field around her 66 centimeters.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
How do you know that?
Haha.
I don't know, I just think.
Maybe I went to school?
It's all so that you can see things. So, Sutek, he used this field, but he used it massively. He focused his mind,
Trashed
made
it.
a whole new person everywhere I'd land. Perception means that she fitted in, she had character, she had history, she had a truth.
Is that why that woman was at 73 yards away from Ruby?
I'm not sure what the significance of that is. It's interesting.
Is it still connected to Ruby?
Gets stronger and stronger by 2024. She was Susan Tryon. It's monumental.
What's she doing? Susan called her an angel of death. What did she do?
Die. I suppose, yeah, just go somewhere and can't create another Susan in the middle of deep space.
Just see one floating in the background.
Starwell Susan.
The dust of death. Spreading all over the world.
My mother was she.
It's everywhere.
No, but can't you just.
Well, we're gonna we've got to reverse this by the end, I guess.
Yeah. We'll just get the
It's
what are they called?
Over and over again.
The Magratheans to build another one.
Yeah.
1999. 1066.
Sontar. Russian Sontar that's still down there.
Oh, I did look that up, by the way.
It's dying.
They undid the timeline at some point, which we obviously just completely forgot about.
Okay.
So there is not a Sontar there anymore.
Oh.
Nah, nice.
Every world that I ever stood upon. All dead.
Accidentally killed it.
We've all been there.
Venus.
They're like 90% of the universe by this point, yeah.
Gone.
We fluxed that up again.
Yeah. Not the huge sphere. And the Sensorites, don't forget them.
No one cares. Oh, okay.
Yay! Doctor, are you trying to tell me everyone's dead?
There's so many places you haven't been. They must be safe.
Not Todd Hunter.
Not Scarrow. Yes, Doctor. Scarrow. Not Davros and the hordes of the angelic. The seven sisters and their nightmare children. Yes, Doctor. They're all dead.
No.
Every sun is dead. The universe has come.
The stars are going out.
But always.
And it is my fault. As I travel to all those worlds.
Well, yeah, but Sutek technically started it. But
We all love travel.
yeah. Didn't exactly know. In space, no one can hear you scream. Just falls out.
Obviously, weren't they looking at Earth a minute ago? Where the hell are they now?
It's all dust. Has the Earth been turned to dust? Or?
There was all those planets in the background.
Now what do I do?
Yeah.
The Time Lord.
Oh. Oh.
But I will find another perhaps in the hollows of this desolate universe. They are hiding somewhere lost in the wilds.
Oh.
Excuse me. Can you tell me where are we?
No idea. Absolutely no idea, darling. All I've got is this chaffee. Do you want some?
That's very kind. Only if you have enough.
Where did you come from?
Nowhere.
It's a long story.
I got a bit lost. It's been a very, very long time.
What do you do with Ruby and Mel? Just ditch them.
I haven't seen you in weeks.
It's
There was a
the only way I've
caravan
survived.
passed through, heading towards, I don't know, somewhere over that way. They said there was food, but I haven't seen them since.
That's because they're sitting there eating the food.
Just now, darling, let me get the man his chaffee.
I think it's a little one.
I think I called her Brindle. Brindle D.
You've heard that name before.
I forget.
What is this place called?
I don't recognise it.
Hard to remember. They say memory is dying. There was a man that said that actual facts were dying in the death wave. But I think this was the city of,
Death.
began with a B.
Bristol.
The planet.
I don't think I
E.
was born here. Then I met my husband. Whatever his name was. Tool. He was tall, I remember.
His name was Tool,
It
yeah.
was all a very long time ago.
Well, at least you survived.
I'm not sure I did, really.
Correct.
The funny thing is, I do remember a lot, perhaps.
What are we without our memories, I guess?
Mm.
All the things to remember. Maybe I worked there, maybe I sang. But people used to come from all over. Lights, diamonds, all sorts of
Yeah.
things.
This is worth 2 quarter portions.
You got it better.
Does feel like we just
Not
kind of
Tatooine,
side railed a bit now, though,
No.
haven't we? Suddenly, where have we come to this?
I don't think anything's precious.
The episode 7, whatever it's called. Yeah.
When she steals the
suppose you do have a very nice face.
I guess the implication is the universe has been dead for months or years.
Yeah. Sonic screwdriver? No.
Sonic spoon.
I'm the Doctor, and this is my spoon.
The horribly slow murderer with the extremely inefficient weapon. Has a fucking blast from the past.
I'll forget it in a minute.
Very kind of you. I will use this spoon. I promise.
Saves the day with it, yeah.
The universe in this spoon.
Nice.
Fucking better. Chekhov's spoon.
Yeah, foreshadowing.
You okay?
My daughter died, didn't she? I forgot.
And then, you remembered.
I'm sorry.
You say it travels the death wave down the family line.
Cowabunga.
Except that this man, he said it's perverse, is what he said. That it's so determined to kill that it can travel backwards from child to mother. But it's okay, because I'm very tired.
Just turns to dust.
Nice face.
Yeah, okay.
I swear to you. This
I swear to you, woman, we have never seen before and don't actually give any shits about.
Yeah.
is what you need. Just a matter of
I'll look after this spoon.
Yeah.
Thank you. Whoever you were.
Ah.
So,
No, he's just dead in the corner. I liked how she was cuddled up to the Seventh Doctor's jumper, though. Because she first noticed Six's coat, and now she's cuddled up to Seven's jumper, and they're her two doctors.
That's how I know now. We traveled together, didn't we?
Best time of my life.
We met Einstein.
We don't remember that episode. Time in the Rani.
What changed? Sutek was able to do. Why did you go on the attack?
That's good.
Why did you go on the attack? Why did Sutek appear over the road?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean?
Sutek is your dad? Is your mum?
Was she pointing at the TARDIS? At Sutek? To be like, watch out, it's Sutek.
Because.
That's why I chose the name. Oh.
Outside the church, because when he landed with the TARDIS in 2004, he said one thing beyond his comprehension. Wrong couple.
Is she?
No. And I need to see that's the point.
Yeah, the secret.
She dragged his ways like a Sutek. Oh. He's been riding on the back of the TARDIS for holding all the time and space, and yet he can't see one woman. One woman, one single.
Why is this woman outside of time and space then?
I don't know.
The answer, who is she?
But if the gods are scared, then what the hell does that mean? She's not this big cosmic thing, is she? Because in that case, what am I?
You're absolutely.
But who is she, and why was she pointing at you?
You two shut up, I'm trying to sleep over here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You can find the living through time and space and family.
We're gonna find out some of Mel's backstory.
Okay, who's that?
Oh, he did come back.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Is he relevant or is it just a memory?
It's Ruby's
Yeah.
gone memory.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a separate existence, a timeline that isn't this timeline that's outside of Sutek.
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, that's the guy that's in the museum.
And the boards compulsory DNA testing for the entire combination.
Roger that, William. The most dangerous Prime Minister in history. That's 2046. You haven't met him, have you?
Mhm.
No. No one can look at her.
Does she not remember me?
No, that timeline got cancelled out because she stopped herself. Or she stopped.
Testing became compulsory for the entire population in the UK. So if your mother was still alive,
She'd be on record.
she would be on the register. We've never been able to find her because she never got tested. But 24/6, she's got no choice. It is showing us the way. It's showing us the path to your mother. If I
What
just
does that mean? Can we find Ruby's mother? Yeah, well,
Yeah, she's already dead by that point.
Yeah.
She doesn't get compulsory tested.
Power. But
She's in her already.
I think Mel is under control at this point, though. Maybe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
She's just hiding as her.
I think so. Yeah.
She's not turned into the old skeleton.
yes, but it is reserved in death because I was landed this was fixed. Yeah, hold on now.
Because she's thinking, oh, we'll find her mother.
Yeah.
it really contains stem cells, skin, legs,
Dust.
Closer. Closer. Bring them to Sutek. Find the mother's name. 2046.
But if everything went to dust in 2024, would this 2046 have been a thing?
So I was just wondering, it's like, did the death wave travel progressively through time, so it all still happened, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's a bit confusing.
Yeah.
But there's still a computer.
Yeah, but if Sutek wiped everything out in 2024, how would those records have been made for 20? You'd, Ruby's mother would have been wiped out and wouldn't be there to get tested in 2046.
Sort of thing, yeah.
Why is Ruby cosplaying Laura Croft? Yeah, the two young actors get to have like a hot new outfit. Mel's still got to come in her granny jumper.
Yeah.
Yeah, old women get cold.
Luckily, every bit of technology is compatible with every other bit of technology.
Thank you, John Lumick.
Mm.
I guess they're back into security.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Mel, you better keep watch. Sutek said this could be anywhere.
Mm.
Don't take any risks. We're all getting out of this.
Don't worry about me.
Is it too late for Mel?
Hmm.
It's gonna be like Mel's last story or something.
Yeah.
Unless he already knows.
He stopped, didn't he?
Like
He
he's.
knows.
It's like Martha in Sontaran
Hmm.
in the Stratagem episode, where he kind of always knew she was a clone.
Yeah.
Oh. Giggity. Hello.
She was a bot.
Yeah. So.
She's still kind of trying to fight it.
Mm. Ingram?
That's me.
That's a reflection, Ruby.
That's it. Somewhere in there's your mother's name. Maybe we can use it to fight you today.
I mean, this is assuming a terrifying extra-dimensional woman even submitted to the DNA testing program to begin with.
It's going to say something like does not exist or does not compute or something like that.
I see.
Well,
It starts narrowing in.
It's like Carol grows louder. It's Carol Ann Ford shouting down the corridor.
the Carol, Carol of Ann's Ford.
Now it's snowing. Good job she's wearing that card in.
Yeah.
It's all coming together.
Hello.
I'm sorry. I loved you, Mel.
Yeah. Okay, that makeup's a bit. You can just see where it just.
Yeah.
It's like a little mask on her. You could have blended that mask into her skin a bit better down here.
Yeah.
Bringing me the time war and the child and their precious
That was easy.
Yeah. Silence will fall. I wonder if we're going to find out about Ruby's mum in this series at all.
Well, I'm wondering if they're going to save that for the Christmas one because then it'll come full circle. Bring the name to me. Russell T. David. No!
This ring. She had found the name.
And it is Sutek or something.
But I don't understand. And I wish I could.
Unless it is her, it's like an R. Robert Russ thing.
I've ever wanted for all these years.
Your mother has always been with you, Ruby, because she is you.
I don't understand. But maybe you can. Maybe this is for you.
Is it a trap?
Nah. Nah.
Oh, the magic rope.
Big old doggo on a leash. Yeah.
That's why she's dressed in her work clothes.
Yeah.
Avengers, assemble!
The TARDIS is like listening or something. Huh? You what? Nani? Aiya! Oh yeah, separate them. You're no longer attached to my TARDIS, you're bound to it or something like that.
Yeah. You give him a tap on the nose.
Yeah. Bad dog. It's not a rope, it's one of those jumper cable things. Not jumper, but the elastic ties that you get for cars.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What if he just holds on again?
Whee!
Tie the rope.
I actually just got to let go of the rope now. Cut it.
Well, no, then let go inside the TARDIS.
Well, yeah, just detach it from the thing and let Sutek whee balloon off into the vortex.
To quote Madam, was it Kavarian? To fool you once was an honour. To fool you twice the same way, it's a privilege. Just tricked him into the time vortex
Yeah.
again.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Uh-oh. So everyone's reversed, we're all back.
Power of the Dragon Balls.
Yeah,
But if this happens again, we'll have to go to Namek.
I guess, yeah. I guess Sutek is like some kind of weird big dragon thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna, everyone except Kate comes back.
Made me think she looks like Donna's daughter.
The one in the background, who was Donna's daughter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
Why is she still there?
She was in the last episode. She worked at.
Donna, hope you're up with a job.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
At least half the people weren't around for like 3 years before the rest got brought back.
So, I guess Miss Flood is on our side.
Mm.
Still don't know who the fuck she is. But,
Well, she did say something ominous, like she plans to take control of creation or something like
Yeah.
that. So she's maybe not good, just not on Sutek's side.
yeah. She seemed more on the Doctor's side then, though. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
giving him his praises. Oh, did they? They were holding hands, Kate and the soldier guy.
Yeah.
I was about to say, were they just about to...
I thought when he helped her up, they were a bit close.
Oh.
There was a look. Yeah. What happens when you're in charge? You can just fraternise.
Very powerful lawsuit going on.
Yeah. Not to unit though. They just kill him.
But yeah, we're flying through the unit, through time and space again,
Califax.
bringing everything back.
Mm.
Does this undo the flux, do you think?
Now maybe this is what does it. Yeah.
Gallifrey. Oh, okay.
Although
I was going to say, do we bring Gallifrey back?
Given that the Sontar being Russia thing was reversed and we forgot, maybe the flux was reversed as well
Yeah.
and we forgot.
No, because Tennant kept referring to how he destroyed half the universe.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But what if, by accident, this does bring back the Time Lords and Gallifrey?
Yeah.
The Doctor just doesn't realise until, like, next series or something.
You fought once. And now,
But Ruby did see who the name gave her on the thing before she smashed the screen.
Yeah. I will say this is a problem when you give your protagonist a literally unstoppable foe to fight, is that it's just like suddenly they're defeated and you're kind of like, well,
It feels anticlimactic
Yeah.
in a way. Yeah.
yeah.
It feels like we're trying to go for it. They're trying to be epic, and it is, but not quite as much as they're trying to be.
Sentenced you to life. White Guardians.
Yeah. I like that
Yeah.
sentiment. If there was one person in the show that could represent life, it would be the Doctor.
Yeah.
I am the one that brings death.
To death. Bonk. Ah!
How sharp are those doors?
Oh, I know! No one's ever got trapped. We're lucky no one's ever got trapped between the TARDIS doors before. There's been a companion just split in half before.
Yeah, did kill him.
Yeah, that was easy. Did feel a little easy. It was still epic and fun. It just felt like they were trying much harder than they actually succeeded with.
Yeah.
They're trying so hard to be grand, epic final that it kind of felt a little bit anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Maybe after another watch or two, I might feel differently. Oh, with water pizza, okay.
But I'm still me. I've still got my memories, my family. All of that's still true, is it?
Absolutely. You are. You are.
Yeah, that's a hell of a debrief, isn't it?
Creating life. They gave you a very good brain. I think you need to.
Oh, here we go.
Anything to help. I don't mind. I'll make the tea.
Did you make this?
I did, yes.
Darn it.
Did
You should have seen me. I had to walk home. I got in and the brain was turning me off and all dusty. I wanted to say, oh, don't worry, it's fine. I wanted to say thank you, Doctor. You brought her home.
He brought all of us back for, well, who knows.
For the moment,
Yeah.
see what happens next series.
Yeah.
I mean, Doctor should be used to this by now, reversing things and bringing everyone back.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are you so worried?
Done it.
Oh. Ruby's mother is God. Okay, it's just a person. No one specs, she's just a person.
Ruby is Alison Miller, 35 years old, 15 when she gave birth to you.
Records say her stepfather was, well, he was trouble. I think she did the right thing letting him out of the house. She must have hidden the pregnancy. Father, William Benjamin Garnett.
Still don't know how this all ties into the one who waits, why...
Yeah, the snowing thing and
Yeah.
Sutek not being able to see her.
Yeah, why couldn't we see her?
She's so ordinary.
So why is everything so... yeah.
She's wonderful.
So the person that dropped her off at the church then, I guess, wasn't her mum.
Oh,
She's so
maybe.
invisible from a god. She defeated Sutek.
She was important. Because we think she's important. It's how everything happens, every war, every
Unless that's just the message Russell was trying to get through, but...
things with significance.
But it still doesn't explain why we couldn't scientifically see this.
Yeah.
It made her sheer.
It's very sort of American gods, I suppose, like people just...
Yeah.
People's belief have created this thing.
Important person in the universe.
I suppose considering all like fantasy and shit's kind of real in this universe now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scared little girl. Making her baby safe.
But she pointed. She did. She pointed at you, Doctor.
Or at Sutek.
Pointing at me. Because you cleaned up the VHS behind me. Was that lamppost?
So,
It was a signpost. She was pointing at the name of the road. She was naming you.
But nobody would have been able to. None of the priests in that church would have known that, or.
Yeah.
social workers chose all the paramedics or whatever, but no, it was...
That seems a little bit graspy at straws.
Because no one saw her pointing at that.
And she didn't even originally point. That bit changed.
Yeah, but if she left it by the sign, they would have been like, oh, we'd call her Ruby Rose.
They didn't leave her by the sign though, they left her right by the church.
Yeah, but no one's going to call her Chase.
But that's why not just call her Beatrice or Melanie or.
Because the social worker I found her was said Ruby Rose in the sign.
I still feel it's a bit graspy. They're trying to bring meaning behind non-meanings of meanings and non-meanings, and it's all getting a little bit confused and jumbled, I think.
Yeah.
To come and find you when she never has.
I found her.
With a time machine. So fair. Ruby's mother made her choices and
She chose to abandon you.
Yeah.
alone.
And then Ruby accidentally fucks up time, brings in the Reapers,
Yeah.
saves her mum as she's not
Yeah, yeah.
about to die and
Yeah.
stuff.
I'll come to you.
She's thirsty. Very self-involved, I love it.
It's gonna be one of those things where they instantly know because
Yeah.
Ruby?
That's me. I was named after a road. Ruby Road. You left
that's
me
nice,
here
dear. I don't know who you are. Goodbye.
19 years ago. You left me where I
So I think you've got me mixed up with someone else.
Yeah.
I've got a twin sister.
Would you- yeah.
was.
Fair enough. That okay. They did wrap that up then.
Yeah.
The Doctor just walks off now, leaves Ruby.
My work here is done.
Explain this
Yeah.
man she's travelling around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This older man.
I always thought
And everyone just gets on. She didn't turn out to be a bitch or anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Christmas is fun. What if she hates me?
She doesn't look too proud.
No.
Go back 500. Got the photos.
All her friends. She's done a place away.
Like how perfectly it could fit in the doorway. So is Ruby gonna stay home now because she has to get to know her new mum? It seems like that.
Catch her up. So, we'll set up a bed and groceries so we can stay the night. And then we can head off. You know what I mean?
Where's he?
Wherever you want.
Find my dad.
Yeah. Yeah, who is Ruby's dad?
Come on, enjoy it.
You don't know this. She
It's not
said,
important.
she said Ruby's step-granddad was a piece of work, but we didn't find out
Yeah.
anything about the actual father.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is the Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dad really admitted it.
Oh, okay. Shut my mouth.
Turns out his mum and dad still live at the same address, but she never told him. My mum, my real mum. So she never told one about me, so he doesn't even. So we gotta go, and
He's not gonna want anything to do with it.
Don't you dare make this place domestic.
Yeah. Okay, unless we're gonna get like a one-off for the Christmas, and then
Yeah.
Monday,
Solomon Grundy.
Tuesday, Monday, one day, whatever her name was.
Bank holiday Monday.
Yeah.
Legends. The face. Honey, your adventure is just beginning.
you could call me.
I didn't give a fuck about it.
Yeah.
You don't do that to me.
Look, I just thought you were special because of the goblins and the snow
Yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
Now I just...
now I figured out you're just an ordinary bitch. I'm off.
Of course you will. Of course you will.
But I won't see you.
But not like this. Not with this daft old face.
I might have no face.
Well, I guess we're gonna see her again then, but she's not gonna be like regular. She's gonna do like Martha.
Yeah.
For you, maybe someday I will see it again. Because you changed me. You talk about family in a way that I never did before. Because of you.
I thought it was the whole splitting thing, but
Better.
It's been retconned already.
yeah.
And now, Ruby Sunday.
Piss off.
Goodbye.
I let you go.
I let you go.
He presses the button and the beam shoots her out the door.
He presses the button and the,
The
ramp,
yeah.
the ramp just launches her out. Ah! It's too late. We're already halfway through dematerialization.
Yeah.
Oh.
He really is just kind of kicking her out, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a real attitude to the way he's telling her to go, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's deliberate.
Someday I shall come back. Yes, I shall come back. Till then, piss off.
He's just getting to him because he still doesn't really have a family.
And he doesn't like say. He don't like goodbyes and stuff. I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
And he thought he'd found Susan and now he hasn't, and now she's found her mum and he's like, ah.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Why the fuck is that box disappearing?
Yeah.
Cherry's found herself a new toy girl. Hey.
Let me show you where the kettle is.
And that's how the story of the judge on Ruby Road,
Oh, there she is.
Or
with a very
is
happy ending for little Ruby Sunday.
she's still just up in the bedroom or on the roof?
Yeah.
Life goes on, doesn't
Oh,
it?
she is.
Like Mary Poppins.
Just it.
Oh, is she?
What happens, you might wonder? Oh, what happens to that mysterious traveler in time and space known as the Doctor? I'm sorry to say his story ends in absolute terror.
Oh.
Night, night.
Oh. Okay. Oh, the Doctor will return. Okay, I didn't know if he was going to give us a title or anything. I don't know if I want to. I don't think it gives. Oh, it doesn't.
Nothing-
I don't think
nothing
it gives us a.
No.
Cool. Well. Okay. Above average, but not the best final. Not that it's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was alright.
It was all right. It was. It kept the hype and tone of this entire series.
I definitely preferred the build-up of the first and the two-parter to the payoff in the
To this one.
the second of the two-parter.
Yeah. It kept like all the fun and the energy and the action and tone of the entire series, but it just didn't get to that top dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about an 8, maybe a 7.
I'd give
Between
it a
7 and 8. If the last one was 6 and 7, this one was maybe 7 and 8. So altogether, you could say the thing was like the
Yeah.
two-parter was like an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It was nice to have it. Also, I will say I never really got invested in Ruby or her story.
Well, I was invested in the sense that who is this mysterious person that has apparently dropped this baby
Yeah.
off that's a time bender or
And
whatever.
that
and-
just turns out to be nothing.
Yeah.
So that was definitely an anticlimax.
Yeah.
But no, I just even throughout the series, I don't think I've never really gelled with Ruby. She's fine as a companion. She's not. She's not going to be a memorable companion for me.
Yeah. I'm interested about the 73 yards thing. The fact that that's the distance of the perception filter.
Yeah.
Because did that have anything to do with that episode? 'Cause
Was
it was just fairies,
Was
wasn't
it? But was that just because everything's a bit fantasy and weird now that just the significance of 73 yards became part of that? Or because the TARDIS was still there
Yeah.
all throughout the fairy thing. But yeah, it little anticlimactic, but
Yeah.
still fun, enjoyable, and better than most of the.
Definitely doesn't ruin the series by
No,
any stretch. It's
no.
still a good series.
Yeah. Yeah, and like not every series back in the day, looking back at it, is like perfect.
Yeah.
Like series 2 could be quite a clunker at times.
Well, you got to remember, Ozzy, this is only season 1, so they haven't had a chance to perfect it yet.
Although, counter to that, I'd say series 1 of Russell's first run was probably one of his strongest series.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chris Eccleston.
I was
and
only
then,
making a joke about the numbering, really.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I'd say if we're going back to Russell's first run,
Yeah.
Chris Eccleston's series was amazing. Then series 2 was quite.
Yeah.
Then series 3 started off quite.
And then the second half of series
And then
3
this-
is.
From like Family of Blood
Yeah.
and shit onward, it just out of the water, and then all of Donna's series was amazing. So it's yeah. Hopefully we could I don't know, maybe if we get maybe this Monday, the dynamic of having, if this Monday character is the actual character,
Yeah.
and they're not just bringing the actress back a la Martha
Yeah.
Adiola or whatever.
Yeah. My cousin was a fighter in the Anglican Marines.
Yeah. If it's
Or
that
soldiers,
could
as
be
sometimes called.
that could be an interesting dynamic,
Yeah.
having a religious soldier
Yeah.
with an atheist doctor.
How will Russell Davis handle the no guns message? Better than Chibnall, I hope.
We know how he'd do it. I never would.
Yeah. Unless it's the Time Lords, in which case,
yeah.
give me that gun, Wilf.
Yes. But yeah, all in all, series was maybe like an 8 out of 10,
I'd give it 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
Okay. It was always above average. It was never really below. Apart from Spabies.
Spabies. Yeah. You can say that.
Yeah, apart from Spabies, everything was at least over the 5
Yeah.
midway point
Yeah.
of the halfway rating.
I think so. Favourite episode for you?
It's a toss up between Maestro or Rogue. Rouge.
Rouge.
Yeah, because the chemistry between them was fun, and I liked the cosplayers in period piece plotline of Rouge.
Yeah.
But Maestro was just really fun villain. I love fun characters. That's yeah. And I know it's quite. Some people find it really cheesy, but I do like the Multiverse of Madness style battle with music
Yeah,
and shit.
Yeah.
That's just a cool visual for me. I like it. It reminds me also of like Scott Pilgrim whenever they battle
Yes.
with their music.
Yeah. 73 yards for me.
Well, seven, what was it? Like 7 out of 10, too much water?
Yeah, 73 yards.
73
Too-
yards
too
out
much
of 10.
distance.
Too much, yeah.
Too many fairies.
I could be put off a bit. But that's it now.
That's it.
No more ooh.
For six months.
Half a year.
Yeah.
Until Christmas.
Christmas.
We probably won't be back on Christmas Day.
No,
for it,
probably not.
but around the Christmas week.
The Christmas window.
Yeah, like a week or so after. Within the week after Christmas, we'll be back to do this again for the Christmas one, as we do ever. I don't really know what. It feels weird ending. It is an end. It's not a see you next time. It's a bye for now. Yeah.
Because Doctor Who's about to be cancelled, isn't it now? Because we're never going to do this again.
No. And well, that's
If you
if,
believe everything you see.
and that's if Disney even renew.
Yeah, I think they've commissioned a couple of series.
Okay.
haven't they?
Okay. Oh, well. Anyone who has joined along or been here or popped onto the videos after, thank you. Check out the rest of them if you haven't. This channel doesn't really do much anymore. We've chilled it down a hell of a lot. We do come in live randomly now and then, so we may be back for a live something
Yes.
or other, either like a Star Trek, a Digimon, a Red Dwarf,
Doctor Who.
More Doctor. Oh yeah, classic Doctor Who. We might do at some point. Yeah, but that's YouTube takes up too much of my time that I have now found other places to put that time. So I'm afraid I can't. If I don't get paid from YouTube, I can't keep it up as a viable
endeavor,
yeah, or even just like with schedules and shit like that. So you get shit when you get shit on this channel. It's not dead, and it will never be dead because I always like making shit and just.
I'm gonna wait like a long period of time and then leave a comment on this last video saying, "Is this channel dead?"
You won't remember that.
No, I won't.
No.
That's why I said it now.
But yeah. Anyway, I guess we're just gonna keep blabbing on.
Thanks for blotching, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for blotching along. Make sure to check out Invisible Tour.
And Invisible Tower.
Invisible Tower and Invisible Tour. It's where Christian lives. Do you still do your EU4s on the tower?
Yes, I do in theory, but I've had a bit of a break at the moment.
Okay.
Because you can have too much of a good thing.
And we do I'm over on the tour playing other games with the gang.
And Twitch.tv / Invisible Tower.
Yeah, they're all bound to be linked in my channel and stuff. So go to my channel, go down to what is it? It's not. What did I have them? They're not Horcruxes. Yours are Horcruxes.
Horcruxes.
Yeah, I can't remember what I named mine, but they're there. Yeah.